Up, fellow gamers? We are back with another episode of Minecraft in Hardcore today. Did we do better with the sleeping thing? I think we did a little better this time around. Not catching ourselves the moment we got to sleep. Yep, sun's up there a little bit. Alright, today we are heading into the nether. Or back into the nether, I should say, because we've already been there at least once. I have some fire res pots this time. That was a big mistake we made last time, not bringing fire res pots. I don't need this bed on me, but I'm gonna bring it with me just to keep it with me. Just try to review my inventory really quick. I'm gonna grab a couple stacks of torches to bring with us. Let's hope that's enough for now. And I'm pretty sure we already packed up. Yeah, we've got some chests. Do I want to bring some more? 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 will be enough for now, I think. Let's go ahead and pick these materials up. We're going to head right off into the nether, I think. Food's looking pretty good. Golden apple's looking pretty good. Oh, I do want to grab a few stacks of cobblestone, because I do want to make a better locator for my path that I currently dug out. I did go there, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, somewhere off camera, and I went and I picked a spot to go build a small gas farm. It's only going to be a manual gas farm, but a gas farm nonetheless. So let's head in there. I do have the locations written down. I don't know that I'm going to be able to find the path very easily that I created. I have one end of the path written down, but not the other, and the other is the side that I'm coming from this time. So let's go ahead in, see what happens. Where's our water? Water's right here. Do we need anything besides fire resistant there? I don't think so, not currently at least. We have rockets on us? Yes. We do have rockets on us. I'm actually, where am I going? It's up here. Come on. So over here where these torches are, that's where we gotta go. Alright. Let's go into the nether. .502. Our path is at 564. Oh. We're already getting into a fight. Come on. Alright. Oh, there's more coming again. More. Just keep them coming. Yeah, just line them up. Line them up and knock them down. So what happens when you don't wear gold in the nether? Kill the kids. Kill the kids. Alright. Well, there's that. Let's get moving. I ain't worried about any of that loot. Alright, somewhere. Oh, nope. 564. It's the other way. I don't know that I'm going to find this path. What is the height on it? 72. I don't know that we have our action bar set up the way that we want it, but that's okay. Alright, 572. Somewhere over that way. Oh, I think I remember. So I came out by the nether thing. Yeah, we might try heading that way. I'd like to find this path that I started to dig so that I could get an easy way to get back there again. If I could find that nether fortress again. I know it's over by the nether fortress. What happened here? Why is there like no path here? Oh, I think I remember why. This was from many episodes ago. I think it was the episode that I actually almost died on. Speaking of which, I actually almost died when I was just in here the other day. I was back swimming in the lava again. Had to crunch away a whole bunch of apples. I hear Ghast. Probably shooting at me. Yep. This is not going to be the way I'm looking to go, honestly. I know it's not. Oh, here we are swimming in lava. Once again in hardcore. Woo! We're getting pretty good at that. Alright, let's go back to about here somewhere. 564. I'm going to start actually just chiseling this up because this is the line that my staircase is at. Or my staircase, my little hallway that I chiseled out. Except for it's at height 72 on the y-axis. So I got to go up a few blocks and then I can dig for a little bit and eventually I will run back into it. And I want to create a more direct path right now. So that when I get back to the area where I'm about to build this farm at, I have an easy way to do so. And eventually we'll probably build either a train line or... Ooh, what happened there? Or above the bastion. That's one of the crappy bastions. I see a chest right there though. Oh, I see a few of them down there as well. I see a gold block. All right. We want to stay around 564. 564 is where our path is. How far away it is? Your guess is as good as mine, people. It's up in the ceiling, actually, now I think about it. It's going to be at 72. Why don't we go back to that line and find it really quick. And we will build a staircase up instead. We came out over there somewhere. Where did we come out? We'll just build a staircase from up here. How about that? 564. Let's keep going up. All right. We have to go up to 72? 72, yes, that is correct. $69, 70, 70. I can't get 71. All right, there we go. 71 and 72. Now this will eventually connect to the rest of the path that I dug out. I'm gonna guess that somewhere it's gonna open up. And that must have been where I started flying back or taking another route back. That was almost pretty bad. Probably around here somewhere. And this is why we brought the cobblestone. We are pretty high in the sky, so we shouldn't have to worry too much about ghasts. Hopefully I don't end up eating those words. I almost want to put something else on my action bars really quick. In case I need to swap. I am wearing my chest plate right now, but if I need to swap to the Elytra, I don't Oh, yeah, nice try, nice try. I don't currently have a way to fly away in them. Because I don't have the rockets on the action bar. I don't want to speed rush through this right now because the floor is probably going to disappear again. Since I'm not on the path that I chiseled. Oh, why is this number going up? Is it the other way? It is the other way. I'm remembering this now. Shit. That explains why I couldn't find the path, actually. Alright, let's just get moving. I mean, they were just doing a number on me. I want to get moving. I gotta get moving. There's the path. Is anything chasing us still? Yeah, this guy is. Pretty sure I'm supposed to cross this to get back. Nope, 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 wrong one. Wrong one. I remember now. I want to head back to wherever base camp is. I think it's up there, pretty sure. I don't remember where base camp is. I don't remember where anything is at the moment. I got the numbers written down. Negative 561. Oh, it's going to be down here. Yeah, it's going to be this way. Okay. Alright, then we have a staircase somewhere right here that goes down. Right. We go here, and then this way. Right, this is the way towards the fortress. This is also going to be where our path is going to be. Good deal. I'm pretty sure I connected somewhere up there. Somewhere up there. I'm going to do this. Now this is a bit of a risk, but we're still going to do it anyway. We do have our fire res on us, so hopefully we're going to be okay. I forget what direction I'm supposed to be running already, but that's okay. We're going to create a better path in the future for ourselves. Oh my god. And this is why you carry fire res and gapples on you. Alright, so we all see how that worked out for us. Let's go ahead and get rid of that glass bottle. We're not going to be needing that. Alright, well, instead of going the way we just went and failed at, I'm going to head over this way instead. Yeah, 2 blazes, at least 1 wither skeleton, and I don't know what else popped up there on the screen. It was all kinds of stuff. Somewhere over here, I hear fireballs flying at me. Really? Alright, I killed him in the lava. Alright, shot us again. We need to go to 564, right? Yep, 564. Yep. Okay, from here we can start going up. I can probably just bridge forward for now. We want to go up to Y72, and then we should be able to locate our path. I would like to grab some more of this quartz so that I can make more observers. Hi, babe. I hear some hoglins by me. Yep, there we go. I heard another one, but I don't see him currently. We're just going to keep going up. We are in pretty good shape. We do got to watch out. We are by the fortress still. Alright, took care of that guy. Ah, yes, there we go. Alright, it did lead that way somewhere. We tied into it here instead, though. Good enough. So this leads out to about a point we can start flying from. Supposed to keep continuing straight. Oh, what happened? Why did it not? I thought for sure this was in the side. I don't know what I did there. Alright. Okay. 423. Interesting. Not entirely sure how to label this because it's pretty high in the sky right now. I want to mark it so that I can get back here later. Why don't I try to do this? Before I do this, let me put another fire res. I got fire resistance for another 2.5 minutes. But I still want to put another fire res on my bars instead. Of course, we're about to land right into that lava, so we're going to move over 1 block so we can bypass it completely. And I do want this to go for quite some time so that I can locate it on my way back. And I hear a ghast. And at the end of the day, this is only about 5 blocks off on the z-axis from where the staircase is that I built. So I might keep this going for a little while, just because. I got 3 more stacks. I could almost make it all the way there in 3 stacks. If for no other reason, I want this for a marker to indicate the way home. So I'm going to keep going for a little while here. I do have an elytra, so we will fly back for them to make a little ease on the end of the trip. I mean, this is almost too easy. Are you kidding me? Oh, whatever. Wait for him to shoot me off. I would love to go down and get those bone blocks. Maybe I will on the way back, depending on my inventory space. Where'd he go? He's gonna hit me the moment I see him now. There we go. Let's get moving before any more of them see me. Some bone blocks down there too. Yeah, I could use the bone meal right now, honestly, because the bone meal farm was one of the next ones I was gonna build. So that could hold me off for a little while if I go get that. Oh, there's a ghast. I'll take care of him sooner than later. Before he takes care of me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What? Alright, good deal. Might be a little risky. I wouldn't mind just flying around down there. I see some bones there. Oh, there's bones everywhere. And there's a bunch of ghast coming. Ghast are like my worst enemies right now. How did that miss both of them? Like, seriously. Okay. You can render out. I'm fine with that. We are getting pretty close Probably just going to fly as soon as the stack runs out. I'm less than 100 blocks away from the pole. So I guess in order to elaborate a little bit on what I'm talking about, I did come here off camera and just locate a spot to go build this little ghast farm here today. And, well, that's the pole right there. So, bring some of these out in case I need it. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to need at least one, I think. There's somehow magically 2 ladders missing off of that. Don't know how that happened, but okay. Not quite sure how to do this with 2 ladders missing, so... Oh! Ghast! Really, bro? Nope, not today, not today. Not today. Hey, ghasts are everywhere today. Get out of here. And we're walking slow, of course. Let me get up this really quick. Hopefully I don't get shot off again. I didn't bring ladders because I built the staircase all the way up, but apparently somehow ladders disappeared. So we're going to put a block there, put a block there. I guess let me actually set this up for the next time this happens. I'll just keep building around the pole for now. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Are we back on the ladders yet? Almost. Alright, here we go. There we go. Okay. So what we got to do here is chisel out a nice like 50 by 50 hole. As well as four blocks high. One of these shulkers has chests in it. I'm going to put that one there for now. Put that one there for now. This one has chests in it. I'm going to put these here for now. Good enough for now. Good enough. Alright, let's go establish some borders. This is at 123, so we want it to go to at least 173. And I do need to put some blocks here in case I got to patch in some lava. So we're going to bring the x-axis over to 173 really quick. All right, 170, 171, 172, and 173 that should be, yep. And then on this side we're at 571 going down, so we got to go to 521. And let's put our chest plate back on just in case we run into any problems. Almost forgot about that. One of the big things you guys want to focus on when you're in the nether is making sure that you're wearing your defensive chest plate, not your elytra. Your elytra is not that good at stopping damage. And I already forgot, what was the number this way I'm supposed to go to? It's 571, so 521. We're already almost there. $521, there we go. Alright, anybody interested in building this farm? Curious as to what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and where I'm doing it? There's a couple main things you want to pay attention to. You want to be completely above a soul sand valley. The more you can spawn proof below you, the better. But you want to go up to y-axis 119 and then chisel out a 50 block by 50 block area, as you're going to watch me do here today. And then you want it to be 4 blocks high. You want your foot height at 119, as you can see on my screen. I got the coordinates on the top left. My y-axis is sitting at 119. And I'm going to chisel a bunch of this out. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm going to... Excuse me, if you don't mind, sir. Thank you very much. You want to put a bunch of torches around so mobs like that don't spawn. I'm actually also going to throw this out. There's no way I'm using that. How did I end up with 3 ladders? Something's a little sus. Something is a little sus. But let's go ahead and also, let's remove the elytra from the bar. We're going to start putting some torches down. Just to start preventing some spawning from happening. Alright. For now, we're just going to keep chiseling away. I do got to go create the borders on the other side so I don't go too far with this. Or maybe what I could do actually is go to the other side and start working this way, because this side's going to be really clear and obvious now when you hit the border. And no, we don't need this much netherrack, but I am going to hold on to it. Because while I'm not a hoarder in real life, I do become one in survival Minecraft. If I ever want to make nether bricks or anything later, I'll have a whole bunch of netherrack. It'll be great. It'll be amazing. Alright, let's go ahead and dump a bunch of these off really quick. I could probably store some of this stuff in here for now. And I'm going to stick the ladders in here because I quite honestly don't have a need for them at the moment. Alright, 521 in this direction. Give me 1 second. I'm going to grab a drink right here. Alright, sorry, I'm back already. We want to go to 521 and then turn, and that'll connect up on the other side. Alright, and this should line up perfectly with our other end. I'm going to just throw a line of torches down in here really quick, so that these guys stop spawning. So the less I got to fight right now, the better. Good enough. And let's go continue our tunnel to connect to the other side. Drop some torches down here really quick. So, as I previously mentioned, you want to make sure this is above a soul sand valley, and one of the main reasons being, if you torch this place up, skeletons can't spawn up here. And the only thing that will spawn will be ghasts, and then we're gonna put a line of blocks, 3 blocks high, because we're gonna dig this 4 blocks high in total. But then we are going to put a line of blocks at the third block height, and that will trap the ghast the instant they spawn. On a good note of this, while I'm building this, you'll get to see the ghast starting to spawn already. Plus, I'm gonna hang out for a little bit. I'm gonna grab a little bit of gunpowder before I get out of here. But I will get ghast tears and gunpowder from this very easily. 2 of them are very important. Now, we will be building a huge creeper gunpowder farm. Don't know when, don't know if in the near future. But I'm going to build a massive creeper farm with insane rates eventually. But for now, I need a little bit of gunpowder here pretty soon and pretty quick. And while I'm at it, I might as well collect some ghast tears. I'm always looking at ways of like multitasking with some farms. Do gotta watch the durability of this pickaxe. I'd like it if it didn't break. I have 3 of them currently, 2 fortunes and 1 silk touch. But I would like it if it didn't break today. It would cost me 3 diamonds and about 40 levels in order to remake one, so. Which we have both of. I'd rather just not waste them on something as silly as forgetting to switch pickaxes before it broke. See, the second you stop putting in torches, you get this nonsense going on. Excuse me, sir. Problem with the nether is it's so well lit, it's hard to see which spots are not lit up to spawn proof. But you figure it out as you go, because they will quickly spawn and let you know, remind you where you forgot to put some torches down. They're just that kind, honestly. And I am noticing that this pickaxe's durability is going down so fast that I don't know the 2 pickaxes is going to be enough to finish this here. Hello, Mr. Skeleton. Oh, hello all of you. Hi, how convenient. Mighty nice of you to stop by. Please don't come again. I hear more arrows flying at me. Yeah, I'm completely uncertain about this pickaxe situation. I actually think I'm not going to have enough But that's alright. We'll go as far as we can. Fill in as much as we can. And maybe we can get enough going to get the farm started. And then come later and just expand it. I'm going to try to prevent some things from spawning over here. Since this has happened a few times now. If you don't mind, sir, get lost and don't ever return. Thank you. I mean, it's kind of easy mode when you just walk in circles like this, right? I'm starting to not pick up any netherrack. Let me go store some of this. Put a few more torches around over here. I see this area getting a little unlit. Unlit? Is that even a word? A little dark. It's getting a little dark in here. Alright, I'm gonna throw a few of these items down this hole since I don't want them. Hopefully they won't be there when I go down, but they probably will. I'm gonna pick them all up again. Guys must have found a little cheeky corner you can spawn in, huh? That's Mojang for you. That's Mojang. I thought I heard a creeper sizzle there. Anybody else hear that? This pickaxe is getting low. I saw a skeleton. I'm just gonna keep working this way. Pretend like I didn't see you. I don't want to keep wasting my time fighting you guys while I'm here. As soon as I get this bottom cleared off, I'll get it all torched off and they'll stop spawning, so. I want to get everything to stop spawning up here though so that we get only ghasts. It's a really simple and easy farm to build, honestly. I built it a few different times. Yeah, it's all manual, so you got to do everything yourself. So it's not super... It's not the most efficient ghast farm. There is way better ones. I think that's what I'm trying to say there. But for the time being, it's going to solve my problem of needing some gunpowder. As well as give me some ghast tiers just as a little bonus, so... This is also why I wanted to spend a little extra time putting a good clear path through the nether to get back here. So that I can get back and forth to it in case I decide not to build the creeper farm for a long time. I at least have an easy way guaranteed to go get some gunpowder. Alright, let's throw his bow out. We are so close with this. I'm gonna push this pickaxe a little bit further. Because now that I'm thinking about it, I did use the pickaxe quite a bit on the way over here. How did you spawn over? How are you guys spawning over there? Explain this to me. Put some torches back out of my bar. Let's see what happens if I torch this up a little more. I don't know where they spawned at over here. Alright, let's not break this pickaxe, but let's get this last little hump out right here, and then we'll switch pickaxes. There we go. Alright, so now we know we do have enough pickaxe, since we have another full one, and we didn't even finish that one. We have enough pickaxe to chisel us up 2 blocks higher. I'm gonna put some more torches around. We want to stop all skeletons from spawning. And then I've learned from experience from building these before, we want to kind of work it slowly from one end to the other. So now, hopefully nothing can spawn up here at the moment. That's the current goal. So let's go in here. Let's dump this material out. Let's go ahead and put the bones in here. I'm gonna drop a pickaxe in here so that I don't use it for any reason. I don't want to break it. This one's almost full. We'll break this guy out. And let's just move a few items around here. We shouldn't need that. We shouldn't need this. We shouldn't need this. We shouldn't need this for now. Just trying to create a little more inventory space. Alright, let's take a few stacks of these. And let's get to work. We want to go 2 blocks higher, all the way around in here. I'm going to start off a little slow in case we hit some lava. And this will allow gas to start spawning. Once we got it up 4 blocks high. So as we're chiseling this out, we're also going to be filling it in with glass, so that any of the gas that do spawn are just automatically locked into place. And that's why I said earlier, while we're building this, you're going to get to see it start working a little bit. All right, a little fine tuning right here. Luckily, nothing has spawned, so I think we're okay so far. We do want to keep watching our backs a little bit. I'll move the torches up for now. We shouldn't need the gapples. I'll keep the gapples over the food at the moment, just in case. Oh, and there we go. Ghast are ready. Alright, so what we want to do... do I have any netherrack to fill? I do got a little bit to fill in up here. I want to prevent things from spawning up there. Alright, good deal. We'll throw some glass in as we go. This way we don't get shot in the back from a ghast. Probably get a hole blown in the floor right above somewhere I could fall down. You guys know how Mojang does. And luckily the glass doesn't prevent them from spawning, so they can still spawn over here. They just won't be able to move when they spawn. And look, we already got 2 ghast tears from killing our first ghast. Thank you, Looting 3. I appreciate you. Alright, let's get some more glass going. And we got a ghast already. Who, of course, blew a nice pretty hole in our floor. Luckily for us, he also knocked out one of our torches, so now, you know, Skeleton probably has a spot to spawn, because that's how Mojang likes to do this stuff. So let's go ahead and torch up this area right here a little bit. There was definitely a torch somewhere around there. Okay. Oh, got hit by another one. Yep, as you guys can see, ooh, the ghast is right here. As you guys can see, this farm is going to do pretty well. So we're still in the process of building it, and just started, and we're already fighting ghasts. But I will show you guys in a bit here. As soon as we get the first ghast trapped, how easy it is once the ghasts are actually in the trap. So we won't be fighting them like that every time. Well, let's get this spot patched in too. Oh, and they blew glass up. Do you guys mind? Mind not breaking my glass? I didn't bring a whole bunch of extra to this. I don't think. Was that just an old fire? I thought I got hit by another gas ball. Apparently not. So there'll be plenty of this going on as we're building this thing. We got a music disc. We did get a music disc. Look at us. Look at us go. I'm just going to shoot him with a bow so I don't have to deal with him when I get down there. Oh, I thought I heard a ghast. I mean, I know it definitely did, but he might not be inside of the walls either, though. Yeah. Ah, see this? So this is what is supposed to happen. They're supposed to spawn in the glass. This is what will happen in the future. And then he can't shoot me. He can't do anything. I can look right at him. I can walk up to him. He can't do anything about it. That's how the farm is going to work when we get to that point. This is also why I put the glass in as I'm going here. Because it makes my life a whole lot easier. Otherwise, when I get about halfway across here, I'd have a whole bunch of ghast spawning in behind me who shoot a whole bunch of fireballs, which then goes ahead and breaks a whole bunch of holes in the floor and everywhere else, and it just takes way longer. So, well, it's a little painstaking. I like to go in as I'm actually chiseling everything out and fill in the glass right away. Takes a little more patience, but to me it's worth it and it saves you time, actually. And I guess the ghast already got a fireball down there somehow, huh? All right. Oh! No, 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 let's not do that. No, 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 no. Let's not do that. Let's not just break my entire farm. Please and thank you. Yeah, choke, choke. That's what you get. Oh, I hear ghast. I gotta keep putting the glass in for now. Otherwise, they're not gonna stop spawning. Not even hearing that time. Heard absolutely nothing. Do you mind? I'm working here. It's very convenient for them to spawn only in this opening right now, instead of in the glass like this, like they're supposed to. Very convenient, Mojang, but I expect nothing less from you guys. Alright, where did I leave off? Full row, I gotta start. Come the fuck on! I'm trying to build something here. I don't want to spend my whole time fighting you guys. Or repairing all these holes. Here we go again. Super annoying. You know what might actually help? I might just go do some borders for a little bit and slowly close this hole in, because they have to spawn a certain distance away from me. So... oh, and they're breaking glass over here. That's kind of annoying. I don't think I planned a whole lot of extra glass, so I need to be a little aware of that. Yeah, but this fireball in the corner stuff breaking this other glass, we're going to have to really start paying attention to this. So I think we might actually focus on just doing borders for a little bit here to really kind of shrink out the spawn area. I'll show you exactly what I mean here in a minute. Yeah, see, Mojang is conveniently spawning them outside here, but now they can't. He's actually spawning them inside the farm like this. This is what we want. Now, in order to kind of keep that happening moving forward here, what I think I'm going to do is actually just travel along the borders of this room and get the borders in. And what that's going to do is kind of limit down the amount of area away from me that they can spawn. I don't have any more glass on me yet, so I need to come back over here and repair these holes. What that's going to do is going to force them to only spawn inside of the glass areas now. And I'll show you why. We'll do 2 or 3 rows at a time, and we'll force them to spawn in there. But in the meantime, we will collect more gunpowder, more gas tiers. Let's pull out another whole line of glass. Let's go ahead and build this over. I can go at least 1 more block right now. One just spawned in the wall over there and killed itself. That's what you guys are sort of screaming across the screen. That's what's going to happen a lot in this farm. Yeah, spawn, just spawn there. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for the free gunpowder. Alright, let's go ahead and trap this little area in. Alright, so that much of the farm is complete already. This is what's going to happen. They're just going to spawn here, and we're going to keep head bumping and running around and killing them. But it's going to happen throughout the entire room once this is all done. Very easy farm to build. The biggest trick is building it over Soul Sand Valley and the height. Like I had previously mentioned, those are the 2 big things you want to pay attention to. We're going to go 3 blocks wide for now along the border. And we're not even going to let it get that far until we're going to start filling some of it back in. This way we don't have to deal with the gas anymore. We're not even going to risk one spawning right here behind us. We'll just go ahead and do this as we go. Force them to spawn only inside of the farm. Like that. Did we ever patch this little glass area back up over here? We did not. Let's get this patch back in really quick. I don't want that, thank you. And a little hole here. Hopefully now we're on cue. I'm gonna leave the gas alone for now. I don't want to keep getting distracted. On a good note, if we go around the border maybe 2-3 times at most, there won't be enough distance in between for them to spawn anymore. So I do want to put some more torches down in that area. Excuse me, I said put torches on my bar. Thank you. Because it looks like something could potentially spawn here. Go ahead and just slowly chip away at this. I was trying to prevent doing that, but okay. Don't want to break too many. Alright, here we go. There we go. Now we can get a little run and go with it. I'm going to go ahead and replace some of this with glass already. Prevents anything from spawning behind us. I'm going to go fill this back in already again. I realize if I probably do about 2 layers around the outside like this really quick, while I'm working in the center, they won't be able to spawn at all in the center. Because they'll be too close to player to spawn. And I could probably just knock out the entire center really fast and then just run around throwing in some glass. And basically wrap this farm up really quick. All right. So I think we've done a pretty good job at protecting from the skeletons spawning as long as we replace any torches the gas blow up. Do a little fine tuning here because I don't want to be replacing blocks up top, and then I should be able to back up like this now and get a nice clean path going. Oh, see, a little too ambitious there, a little too ambitious. All right, let's go ahead and throw some glass in here really fast. So lock any gas that decide to spawn already. We should already start having them to a point where if they want to spawn, they're going to have to be trapped. No ifs, ands, or maybes. No more of this sneak attack as I'm trying to build a farm thing. We're going to make those days over and gone. Let's go ahead and fill some of this back in. We're going to go ahead and presume there was a torch over here, because usually that's how that happens anyway. So we'll throw another one back. Oh, never mind, there's one right there. I mean, that ain't going to hurt anything. We'll kill this guy really quick, because why not? Any gunpowder? Yeah, baby, give me that gunpowder. I might have enough gunpowder that I want before I even leave here. Alright, put that in there. Gas tiers. See, we already got 25 gas tiers and almost a stack of gunpowder. And we're only building the farm. We didn't even start using it yet. So while this may not be the most efficient farm, it's also it's not a terrible farm at all. It's really not. Alright, let's go do one more row around the border though. 3 wide. That should about cover us for anything we're trying to do here, with preventing the spawn stuff from happening, so. Trying not to break too many in the ceiling above us, so I don't have to patch this back in too much, but not that big of a deal if we do. Hey, keep going, keep going, keep going. Hello. Alright, I think we might have this a little better under control now. We'll do one more row of this border. Like I said, we're going to finish off this row, this little 3 wide row, and then we're just going to go chisel nuts and glass nuts to help speed everything back up. What we're trying to do is minimize the amount of the spawn radius, so like they can spawn that far away, but they have to spawn in the trap. So given the trap's 50 by 50, and the spawn radius is pretty close to that, can spawn at 50. I want to shrink that number down to about 20, and that'll prevent them from spawning right next to me. But we're probably going to end up eating those words. I can almost guarantee you once I go to chisel out the entire middle, a few of them will spawn in there. But just like in the beginning, we will go ahead and handle that when that problem arises again. And I don't know if you guys noticed too, I'm intentionally only doing this three block wide at a time, because Ghast really like a 4x4 spot in order to spawn. By me only digging out 3 at a time, they don't want to spawn in the area that I'm freshly digging out. I mean, Mojang wants them to, because Mojang wants them to kill me, but Mojang's going to have to wait for another day. Not today, baby. Hello, Mr. Ghast. Ah, you conveniently got stuck in the netherrack there. Look at this guy, too. I got some skeletons spawning over here. Good. I'm glad I came this way. That tells me I gotta put down some torches right here. Yeah, I mean, I kind of see the open spot. That's okay. Alright, so now nothing should be able to spawn here in the center while we're building this. And I say that just as these gas are spawning pretty close to that edge there. Now another one on that side. Well, I'll tell you what, maybe we'll just keep doing it around the border one more time. Just to be certain then. Hello. Why, hello. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think the border we did was already enough. It was sufficient. But this is putting it guaranteed right now that I can just go clean the center up here momentarily, slap in the rest of the glass, and just start using the farm. I mean, I'm already using it as I'm building it, as promised earlier inside of the video. I knew it would happen because I have built this before, like I stated earlier. The reason why I chose this is simply because of its simplicity. Like, it is very easy to build this. All you need is the glass. Obviously, last episode we did the sand duper, which gave us the sand in order to turn into the glass. So as long as you can gather some pickaxes, which, you know, obviously anybody can, and you can chisel out a 50 by 50 area. The prep for this is nothing to do, and the only materials needed is the glass. So I guess the torches actually. Alright, let's fill this in a little bit. We're gonna go empty our inventory, pick up a bunch of... We're gonna go empty our inventory actually and clear out the entire center, I think, now. I don't think we're gonna stop until the center's cleared. Do I have another thing of glass on me? I do. Is this gonna be enough? Alright, let's go empty our inventory. We're gonna just slam it right there for now. Because it doesn't really matter. We should be able to just clear out the center and not worry about anything spawning in there at the moment. Even though they're trying to. You see this? They're trying to spawn them outside of it. Mojang really is. Maybe I should keep going the way I'm going. Just to guarantee some safety. So yeah, we already got over a stack of gunpowder. Almost a stack of gas tiers already. Quite honestly, like, what have we done? We've just been chiseling things out here. Hello, Mr. Ghast. Oh, and by the way, if you guys think about it, this is a really good way to catch a ghast if you want to bring a ghast anywhere for like a bigger farm. You guys sit there and struggle with catching a ghast. I mean, just spending a little bit of time here, you can catch unlimited ghast in this area. The way this is set up, you know what I mean? I got an itch on my ankle. All right. Why, hello there, Mr. Ghast. Oh yeah, that sound means one of them's in the wall. That guy over there is in the wall choking. There's Mojang trying so hard to spawn them in a spot where they could shoot at you. And outside of the glass, kind of as you guys saw in the beginning, there's another one spawning in the wall somewhere. Oh, same spot again. How convenient. I'll just kill this guy instead. Put more gas tiers and more gunpowder. Oh yeah. Yeah. You found one little spot, huh? Well, I went to go pick up some materials. How convenient. Oh, I'd expect nothing less, Mojang. Good job. Alright. Let's try to speed this up a little bit. I don't want to get caught running off too much to the sides. The more and more I run over the glass, the more potential spots they have to spawn in the center. So I think we should just focus up really quick, get a bunch of this out of the way, get this glass in, and then grab the rest of the gunpowder we're looking for at the moment. Yeah, let's not get distracted. There's only about 5 or 6 blocks under that glass there, but I know Mojang just wants me to go run underneath there so they get better spawn locations. They could probably spawn one about in an area around me. Enough that they could shoot fireballs. And we already saw what happens with that. They just go ahead and mess everything up, and then I gotta go back and repair everything, and it's just a waste of time. All because of distractions. Kind of like real life too, honestly. Really is, if you pay attention to it. Hi, Sonny. I see you staring at me, buddy. Alright, we might be okay to go ahead and just clear the rest of this little area out, except what would end up happening is I'd have to run back for glass. So let's do this instead. Of course, there's broken glass over here. Mojang trying to set themselves up for a later date. Just not having it today, guys. Just not having it. You play your tricks somewhere else. Yep, see them trying to spawn there in the center? Look at this. Why, hello. Alright, let's get the rest of this thing built. Oh, conveniently broke some upper netherrack. That's my own fault, though. Alright, slam some glass in. We are about ready to rock and roll, baby. And Mojang wants me to run over there so bad and attack them so that they can spawn them in here and they can shoot fireballs at me. But I'm not going to fall for it. I'm just going to wait patiently. Fill this in. Not fall for the trap. Instead, be the trap creator. Very tempting, easy ghast kills. I see them. Don't worry, I'll be over there in a minute if you're still alive. Good deal. There we go. You guys are still here, still hanging out, waiting, just waiting your turn. Appreciate you guys hanging out. It's mighty kind of yous. Now we can go ahead and stick some more netherrack in here. Some more in there, as well as some extra gunpowder in here. Put the rest of this glass back. We won't be needing this anymore. Look, some gas. Easy killings. Looting 3 sword. This is easy mode now, baby. So like I said in the beginning, like I also said inside of the description, this isn't the most efficient farm because you do got to do it manually. But, I mean, hey, while I've been building this, I've gotten almost a stack of gas tiers. We've gotten 63 gas tiers. We even got a music disc. And almost 2 stacks of gunpowder already. And that's just while building it. As you can see, once it's built, I mean, this is just easy mode to collect. It's basically just run around and grab until your heart's content. Plus, you get a little bit of experience too, so that ain't bad. Never complain about some experience, right? You do want to remember, if you're going to do the head bump method like I'm doing, just running, head bumping, you do want to bring some food with you because you're going to be constantly eating. So we're going to go till we either are running low on food or until We have probably about 5 stacks of gunpowder. Somewhere around there. Or until we get bored of this, honestly. Because I currently only have, this is all the rockets that I have left. And all the gunpowder would allow me to do. Sorry that guy was so loud over there, but luckily he left us some gunpowder there on the floor. I highly recommend at least looting 1, looting 2, or looting 3 on a sword. Or any weapon for that matter that you decide to use here. It does help speed this process up a lot. The main reason I built it is, knowing that I also had this ability already. But this is going to give me some rockets for a little while. I can push off how long I have until I need to build the creeper farm, which is going to take me a lot of hours to build. Probably at least like 6 to 8 hours. Now you just run around and kill ghast, man. Look at how simple this is. Tell me this ain't easy. Tell me this ain't easy. I need to go to the bathroom. I'm going to put myself inside of a wall over here really quick. I will be right back. Give me about a minute, please. All right, we are back. We are back. We are back. Let's go kill a few more ghast. We might be able to actually head out of here and move on to the next step in this process. I don't know why I can't talk most days anymore. I'm still adjusting to talking to a camera or just talking to a microphone when nobody's responding, honestly. It's not something that I am a natural at. Now, a little recommendation while you guys are doing this, even though he's right here, I'm trying to run along the border so that more can spawn off in the distance because of how the spawn radius works. If you guys remember in the beginning, I said I'm only making this 50 by 50, so it doesn't leave many spawn options for them. I would tell you what the exact numbers are, except I don't know what they are. I forget what they were, but I believe the base number, at least in the overworld, is around 40. Not sure what it is here. It's not terrible. It's obviously less than 50. But I don't know exactly what it is, and I just don't want to give you guys bad information, honestly. Skeleton spawned over here, so now we know we need to put a few more torches over here. Prevent that from happening again in the future. And here we are already. I'm just going to actually do this so that I can seal this a lot better. So we're already almost at 2 stacks of gas tiers, and we're almost at 3 stacks of gunpowder. And don't get me wrong, this was also while building it, so... Like I said, the rates aren't amazing, and it is all manual, so it's not an AFK farm. But in the earlier game, it's very reasonable. All it's going to cost you is some pickaxes, some torches, and some glass. And then obviously the time it takes to go and locate an area above a soul sand valley. Key part, this needs to be above a soul sand valley if anybody decides they want to build this in the future. And as usual, I'm sorry, this is not my design. I didn't just design this or think of this. This is already a very old farm. And if you veteran Minecraft players have already, I'm sure have already seen one, or at least seen one on one of your friends' worlds, or maybe in some SMPs. And then when you don't see any gas out there, just head over to the border. Head over to wherever your nearest border is, and usually they'll spawn pretty far away. Just like this guy spawned here, and the guy spawned behind him. And then I'm going to head over back by the border again. See if I can hit him with my looting sword. I don't think I got the loot for it. We got any? Oh no, we got 19 gas tiers. Never mind. I lied. Put some bones in there. So we did hit a skeleton again. Let's go get some more, baby. I do want to make it so I don't got to come back here, but maybe one more time. I know you might be thinking, why would you go and build an entire farm if you're only going to go there 1 or 2 times? And quite honestly, it's an easy way to get gunpowder, man. And the amount of gas tiers that I'm gonna get from here may prevent me from having to come back and ever get gas tiers or respawn the dragon. Come on, smack him! I didn't get any loot again. No loot. It's tough to get loot from the ones that are in the wall that far. And I'm not going to break holes in the wall just to get the loot out of it. Because there might not be anything but experience in there. And quite honestly, they just keep spawning in the walls again and again and again, so it'll just keep going on forever. And you need the glass above in order to really get the to get them locked and to get the loot from them. And you can feel free to utilize this and dig this out more. It doesn't need to be 50 by 50. You can dig it out, 53, 55 to 100 if you want. But at the same time, mobs are only going to spawn a certain distance away from you. So, you know, if you want to build it bigger, go ahead. But anything bigger than probably like 75 is a waste of your time. You're not going to increase the rates enough. Should probably be focusing on like creeper farms. What are we sitting at here? We got 4 stacks of gunpowder, 4-1. I'll take 5 stacks. 5 stacks is enough for me for today, quite honestly. Oh, I just heard an Enderman zipping around. I know he ain't in here though. I got the hiccups right now. Yeah, I hear an Enderman zipping around somewhere. There must be a spawn location somewhere not too far from me that an Enderman can spawn at. This is why you want to be at such a high level. Where he's spawning, I don't know. Not entirely sure. Let's get the rest of our gunpowder. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go make some rockets. We probably got to start producing some more sugarcane again, since we took our sugarcane farm when we were building our bamboo farm. Oh, I do want to kind of stop and grab some bones on the way out of here though, because a bone meal farm with sugarcane secures the other half of what I need for the rockets, which is the paper. Alright, I think we are about close enough. I'm not going to be too worried at the moment about carrying out terribly everything that's here. What I am going to do... So we got a little over 3 stacks of gas tiers, almost 3 1/4. We got our 5 stacks of gunpowder. That's primarily what I was aiming for. I am going to leave at least 2 stacks of glass here. I am going to leave at least another 15 torches, because that's the primary thing you're going to need in order to do any repairs here. We will take out all the miscellaneous stuff from here. Oh, I didn't even notice we had way more torches. I can leave a lot of torches there. Not that I really need to, but I'm going to. And outside of netherrack, I'm going to leave the netherrack We know we got a bunch if we ever need it. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and just slam a bunch of this material into here so we're not taking up inventory space, because I am going to go and grab some, put that and that in there. And we'll take the extra glass back. I am going to go and grab some bone on some of those bone blocks on the way out. All right, let's set ourselves up. We are going to put our fire res, our food, our chest plate, our rockets, our sword here, our bow here. I normally keep blocks right here, but I don't have any blocks on me at the moment, so I kind of want to put those ladders down on the way out. I don't really know how they ended up breaking, but if I can take care of that on the way out of here, that'd be pretty nice. Hey Jay, how's it going, buddy? Alright, we're going to grab a little bit of bone meal, or a little bit of these bone blocks from here really fast. I'm going to try not to mess around with these skeletons too much. If you don't mind, sir. I don't really want to be bothered with you. There's quite a few skeletons, but I just want some of these bone blocks, and then I'm going to get out of here. Life's looking pretty good, even though shooting me with arrows all over the place. We're still just focusing on our bone blocks. Don't want to get distracted fighting these guys. Our armor can take it right now, so we're going to suck it up a little bit. This will give us the bone meal we need. Doing good. Kind of having issues with the house, kind of because the guy was complaining about how big of a load that we left. Are you referring to the old house with that? It cut off after I finished that statement. Oh, I hear a ghast. I'm guessing you're referring to items that you left at the old house. Alright, let's grab some of this bone blocks right here. Yeah, it was about the house and the person that we gave the house to complain on how big the load. What did I just pick up that gave me? Ooh, I got a dried ghast! Oh my gosh! Sorry, AJ, I missed just about the rest of that sentence because I got distracted with, fighting here in the nether at the moment. And apparently getting a new recipe unlocked from... Ooh, what just hit me? Whatever just hit me just kind of hurt. No, go away. Don't you shoot at me. Yeah, type it in again. You were saying something about either the landlord or somebody else complaining about the house the way that you guys left it, and then something about, I think the people that were there taking it over complaining about the way you guys left it. Alright, I think this is going to be the last little bone spot we're going to grab. Oh, whoa. Yeah, it was about the house and the person that we gave the house to complain on how big the load was we left, which wasn't that big. Alright, give me 1 second. I just want to make sure that I live here because I am playing in hardcore right now. And I hear a ghast shooting at me. Oh, you little prick. You're way up there. Die. Alright, let me put some of these fires out. And try to burn my bone blocks. I saw that. And we're going to grab some of this, and then we're going to get out of the nether here for the time being. What? Why am I not grabbing the bone? Oh, get out of here. I didn't stand in the fucking fire. The fire was a block away. Well, I gotta go. I think tomorrow, the next day, we'll have answers, so I look forward to it then, AJ. Sorry that I can't communicate the best at the moment as I'm fighting here inside of the nether, but I will catch you later, buddy. See ya. Thank you for stopping by, AJ. All right, we are comfortably back on our path. Should give us almost a straight shot back home. How much bone blocks did we get? Got a stack and a half of bone block. That's not going to be too bad for gunpowder. That should do us pretty well for not gunpowder. Thank you, AJ. Not for the gunpowder, for the bone meal. For the paper. Do we have? Yes, we have some of this. Let's go ahead and put this down. Oh. That's why that's there, because it wants me to go down. I should dig all these out just one more block higher. Why is this? Okay, yep. Head back over here. I have the elytra on, so I don't need to fucking walk this entire path. I can just float over to here, back in again. And this should be a straight shot back home. Nice. I hear piglins and or something else. I'm not going to stick around to find out because I really don't care. But apparently they want me to care. I think a few of them just went through. You could try. You're not going to win this battle. But now there's a few of them on the other side though, right? Let's just shove one of these on my throat before I go through. Just in case it takes a little while to load and they start beating me up. Which they're going to do. Well, they tried. I think there's one sitting back on the other side. Let's go find out. I'd rather kill him now than deal with it next time I come through. At least while it's fresh in my brain. No, I think that's it. Good deal. I need to put a flint and steel in here too. Well, we also got a baby dried ghast now too. So we could always grow that guy up. It's a cool little addition to the world. Let's go back home, baby. Nice quick little run. Now we're good on fireworks for a while. Don't gotta worry too much about transportation. Ah, yes. The comfort and joys of entering the end game in Minecraft. Ooh, scoot. Oh yeah, I've been collecting scoots from these two guys for I don't even know how many episodes now. And we got a little over almost 2 stacks. I was gonna say a little over a stack, almost 2 stacks of scoots. We're ready to make some wolf armor. We're gonna put the bone stuff in here for now. This gold sword can just go in the trash. I'm not gonna use it. I need to build a legitimate gas can or trash can. I said gas can. Put the dried ghast in here. For now, at least. Till we're ready to bust them open. Let's go ahead and drop these shulkers. For now. Let's put the glass inside. And we're going to switch that ender box, shulker box. Hey. This is what I don't like about Bedrock. Like I click the buttons for all that to go in. And sometimes it does not like moving stuff around in your inventory for you. That. Alright, let's head over here. I'm gonna leave us a full stack. Oh, never mind. Never mind, I have paper already. I have paper. We're gonna make as many fireworks as we can with this until we are out of either paper or gunpowder. And that secures us a way to fly around for a long time. That's pretty good. Given how much gunpowder we have left, I'm even gonna go as far as do this. You know what? Let's even do that. One stack of sugarcane is more than enough to continue multiplying, but in all reality, at the end of the day, I have bone meal, so now I can just make a sugarcane farm. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. That's so good. All right, there we go. I took our 5 stacks of gunpowder. I made enough rockets to fly around for quite some time. And pick that up. And then we do just got to organize this stuff. This is my personal stuff down here. And that too as well. I guess I'll go put it all away really quick. Let's get back to organizing so we stay organized. That's it for the torches. All these nether items have been going inside of this chest here so far. This has been like a random nether one. Grab some more quartz. That's good for our observers when we're making them, as well as some other items. Don't get me wrong. Ghast tears can go in there. The bone goes in there. And I think that might be our first music disc, so we're going to have to figure out where we want to start putting those. We're going to put the ghast tears right here for now. This is going to go in our ender chest. Which also means we need to start carrying an ender chest around with us now. And these 2 items I'm just going to stick in here. The disc can go there. We already stacking leather in there, so that's okay. Let's pick this up. Put this away. I think I'm going to wrap today's live stream up here, guys. If you made it this far inside of the video, please go ahead and drop a like on it for this scoot. We're going to put scoot number 62 in the second stack in here. If you did make it this far inside of the video, please drop a like on it. It really helps me out with the algorithm. And until next time, peace, love, and happiness, y'all. Hey, Ghast Farm, super easy. Thanks, guys.